Right now in Florida, there is a huge uproar over a company, an online company, that has produced targets to resemble that of Trayvon Martin. If you recall, Trayvon Martin, an unarmed 17-year-old kid, was shot dead by George Zimmerman. Zimmerman has at least finally been arrested, although we'll actually see if he actually gets punished for murdering a child. Now, a lot of people have covered this and have rightfully pointed the entire scumbag nature of these targets. The website said that it was sold out in a record amount of time and has made sure to keep himself anonymous after having done this. But he did avoid a copyright or any kind of, not necessarily copyright, but trademark issues by not using Trayvon Martin's face. It was simply a hoodie with a darkened face with iced tea and Skittles in the pocket. There aren't really any words that can possibly express how disgusting this actually is. But I was, in doing research for the story, looking at the Young Turks video for it, their newest personality on the air. Cara Santa Maria said, "This is not about supporting Zimmerman. This is about targeting a victim." And that's true. And that is very true. But what I would also like to mention to the Young Turks, because they tend to turn a blind eye to this, is that this is just another example of the profit motive rearing its ugly head. Well, this is so typical of capitalism. Take a tragedy and try to make money off of it. To capitalism and the profit motive, nothing is sacred. Nothing shouldn't be made light of. Nothing shouldn't be insulted or made fun of or monetized for that reason. Literally, taking the murder of a child and trying to make money off of it. Although many people would make the argument, you know, capitalism is not responsible for this. No, it isn't. A xenophobic, hate-filled, racist society is responsible for this, and the man himself for his actions. What I am pointing out is the fact that the profit motive rears its ugly head to try to take advantage of any kind of human suffering possible. Of course, this is a very small example, and there are much larger ones that can also be given. For example, taking Naomi Klein's new book, Disaster Capitalism, where it shows the repeated history of capitalism and the system trying to make money off of the disasters that it causes. This is just a more personal version of what's in her book. This is very, I can't really honestly think of any word other than tragedy, or just very typical. There's human suffering. Capitalism and its profit motive, which is the greatest thing of all time according to many, many capitalists, monetizing, making money off the murder of a child, and that's a right thing to do in their eyes.